Experiential is a really fun and creative platform for storytelling, well, for learning storytelling, I should say. It's set up with a team that are from various backgrounds, but most of them are from Pixar. They've worked in Pixar, either illustrating, writing, as part of the creative team. They've also, a lot of them have worked for Walt Disney, for Marvel, for Lucasfilm, that whole area in storytelling. And what this platform offers is a program which runs. I mean, you can run it at the pace you want to run it, so students can interact and work through these various stages. Once you complete one stage, you move on to the next, and so on. Or you can run it at a slower pace, as a teacher. But that can run across the whole year essentially. Um, and students are able to storyboard ideas, sketch out plans, brainstorm, and upload that content. So they will need a separate sort of, if they're going to create videos, they'll need a separate video, editing tool. And Story Experiential does give you recommendations for things you can use to pull that in, but it's not built in on the site itself. This is more of a platform for uploading that content and giving you a structure for building the story, but also for interacting. So in order to progress to the next stage, you'll be required to comment on someone else's work. And so they also comment on yours. So there's a lot of feedback going on. So it helps to teach students both how to think critically about others' work, and to offer feedback in a way that is constructive, and also to receive that constructive feedback and use that in storyboarding and building and in growing this creative project. So it's a huge amount of fun. The fact that it's being taught by these professionals gives it a feel of a kind of you know longer term learning. So they're learning how to actively do this. If they were to do it in a job, this is how you do it. So they're learning it straight from the go. Um, and there's also regular, I think every 2 weeks, there's live streams where these professionals who have got this experience will come on and they'll talk and explain things. And you can have questions in there and a bit of back and forth. And this is also really, really valuable resource. There's also a lot of teaching help in there. So this is built for, at home use, but it's also built for, education related use. So it's, it's paid for. There is a 7-day free trial, so you can give it a go, but essentially it's kind of something that you'd commit to and then work on as a project. So really fun. If you've got any young budding storytellers in there, this is a really good way to sort of point them in a direction and give them a structure so that they can use that potential in future.